This is September, last month was August, and I didn't meet the ambitious goals I had set for myself for August, but I'm okay with that. I'm Michelle, this is my romantic tangle, and it is Friday, September 2nd. I've got a Flosstube update for you. The goal for August, what I might do better on my goals if I knew what month it was. The goal for August was to try to finish Beach Babies. That was best case scenario. If I had had all the time in the world to stitch all month long, maybe I could have done it. It would have been a hard push. And I did the first half of the month. I did great. I got the first half done except for the little half stitches in the sky. I've got a lot left. And I'm okay with that because if I had not challenged myself, I would not have done a million miles of back stitching. I would not have finished this complicated little bit of confetti there in the corner. And I would not have made anywhere near the progress I made on this. So I enjoyed having a focus project for the month. I also worked on some little smalls and I wasn't totally stuck on the one project. I let myself play. The question was then, do I keep slogging away on Beach Babies because that grass and back stitching is getting to be a little bit of a slog as much as I love it? Or do I pull out a new focus project for September? I decided to pull out a new focus project for September, and it's going to be Morning Lake. This is a Dimensions Gold Petite that I've been working on for years. I think I can get this done in this month if the world cooperates, if life cooperates. There's a lot going on that is not stitching, but I've got a lot done on this. There's a ton of back stitching to do on the cabin and the dock, and there may or may not be a lot of stitching left to do in that lower left-hand corner. I haven't decided yet, but this is going to be my focus project. I think maybe I can finish it. If I do, I will be happy. If I don't, I will have made progress, and that's good too. I started another salt box. We knew that was going to happen. This one is Sarah Jane's 1776 salt box, and it's kind of all over the place because I was stitching a bit at a time when I had a chance to do it, and it made sense, the thread choices at the time. Holding it up here, that probably doesn't make a lot of sense to you. I've got more windows. This is going to be red, white, and blue bunting. There's going to be another flag here. I really like this one. Maybe I will do a Halloween salt box after I finish it. Maybe not. I think I will. And I have a little new start. Again, following the shortest jumps to keep working in the same color of fabric. I'm sure this does not make any sense to anyone. It's from the Bob Ross cross stitch kit, which the manufacturer sent me to do a review video on, and I decided I was actually going to stitch a project so I can give you an educated opinion on the supplies. If you say Bob Ross cross stitch, my mind goes to full coverage, gorgeous landscapes, and of course it's not going to be that because no one has the patience to stitch that. It's got 12 different little sayings based on Bob Ross, and some of these are just stinking adorable. My favorite is trees cover a multitude of sins, and I'm absolutely going to stitch that and do something with it, but right now I am working with anything we don't like, we'll turn it into a happy little tree because that seemed faster to stitch. If you watch my channel, you will have seen literally dozens of thrifting videos where I show you the gorgeous sewing machines that I do not bring home because I don't need any more sewing machines. I brought home a sewing machine. 100-year-old Singer hand crank with all of its original bells and whistles. It's not going to stay at my home because it's for my mother. I'm going to have visitation rights. It is the most glorious hand crank. And I'm going to do a video when I get it over to her house and we can maybe thread it and see what kind of luck we have. I am so excited about this thing. I never see hand cranks. I absolutely never see hand cranks in this kind of condition with all of their little bits and pieces, and I knew I was waiting for something. I didn't know it was going to be something this cool. Maybe Mom will hate it and then I'll just have to keep it. That would be tragic and sad. I don't think that's going to happen. But like I said, I've got visitation rights. I'm going to go do more happy little trees, I guess. I spent this morning doing a little bit on this. And again, like I said, it's interesting the choices I'm making to try to continue a strand of floss without making a big jump or without cutting and restarting it. It's working. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle. I'll be back with you with more videos soon.